Um, yeah, everything looks good to me. I would now like Team 1 to go down to Bullseye, Team 2 to go down to Buzzkill. Thank you very much. Alrighty. In the meantime, let me take a look. We've got Banana Nebulous. So if you are not in that lobby already, connect to Banana Nebulous, please. Wellspur, if you are looking to join, we'll play another match. You can get into Banana Nebulous. Yeah. No, we got a bunch of people in this voice call right now. So if you are looking to play a match, you can join in Banana Nebulous. It's a dedicated server.
What Cheese Slayer, is everything working? Do you need help?
Oh yeah, just disconnect from the server and reconnect. That one. Cheese Slayer. That should work out fine for you. Cheese Slayer in the voice call.
Yeah, no worries. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I think we're gonna get started soon, Vastal. So I think we're set. I'll let you guys know if we need an extra player.
Yeah, alrighty. Okay, if you are looking to play in a match, um, then join Banana Nebulous. If you're looking to just spectate, I guess say something in the general text so I can get an idea of who's just looking to chill out right now. It just helps a lot for figuring out where I need to move people around. Because I see a lot of people in the VC and I want to make sure it's not just people waiting for a match. Chilling.
Yeah, I'm good, Vastal. I just got food. I can hang out for a while.
And we can start making use of the two dedicated servers as instead of the direct hosting stuff. good movies recently? May as well have while we're waiting.
I didn't see a good movie. I watched Arcane. That was pretty good.
I started watching that too. I finished the first season of it. They, I believe the kids call it They Are Cooking this one.
Do I let them cook, Vestal? Or do I force them to start?
Let me take a look. Give them 1 minute. 1 more minute. And if not, their children will be sacrificed on an altar of drumming.
We should just do that anyways.
I've relayed your message, Vestal.
Thanks. See, usually I'm taken out of context, but this time I'm just not being taken out of context. PayPal me $20.
No.
30.
Don't have PayPal.
Just go on to Google, look up PayPal, it's easy. See, if you ever don't have something, you can just stop not having it. Anyway, deal front needs to run up to
That's true.
down real quick. Oh, don't kick you out.
I'm just kidding. Obviously, I'm not going to kick them.
There we go. And Gnome goes immediately into the fleet editor. Gnome.
All right, we've started.
Very good. Falcata is 450 shuttles? Damn, I didn't know that.
No.
What?
What?
No, he was just tripping balls because he never used mod.
Oh dear, yeah, it looks like the Banana Nebulous we're not going to get a game. We'll just keep the people in here in the off chance, and then wait to cycle in more people from the next lobby that finishes up.
Sure.
What do we have here? It looks like ANS is doing a good distribution of top and bottom. The Falcata, they could have more presence on the lower left side. Everything that's going to be covering A is going to be from the top, so it doesn't look great.
Love that Jeremy has the off-brand Falcata logo.
More rails. Iris is running one of my builds, it looks like. Classic.
Blue Bro, was that lobby finished up?
Which lobby?
Were you in a game player?
Oh, no, I
No.
was grabbing my place from the lobby.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna go check in on the other match then.
The enemy is securing zone boxer. The enemy is securing zone dagger. The enemy is securing zone comet.
I have a turn.
The enemy is securing zone eclipse.
We might be able to get a game with Banana Nebula still.
The enemy secured zone boxer.
That'll be our
Percent.
third game winning.
Yeah, right now Falcata has almost nothing looking over the A point.
The enemy secured zone dagger. The enemy secured zone comet.
Once they realize that, ANS should probably get A. Although their Corvettes aren't in a great position to do so just yet.
You guys mind if I
The enemy secured zone eclipse.
Yeah, go ahead.
Secured zone
Yeah, sure.
eclipse.
I noticed that ANS has been creating a lot of background. Like their frontline hasn't really been anywhere, and the frontline that they do have gets way too big into that kind of
Sometimes, yeah.
yeah, it's very interesting to see how these players who haven't really played Falcata against Falcata or Falcata and like how their strategy is kind of evolving.
They're playing it a little bit much like it's AVO, not AVO.
Yes, which makes sense. I mean, yeah, play plays Falcata.
No, I mean, it makes sense. I'm just saying that. That's partially why. this weekend.
They are very good. Yeah, I feel like they're doing really good.
The enemy secured Zone Atlas.
Yeah.
We do have a few people. And this is one of the reasons why the public, like using Banana Nebulous and Bad Kid was a bit of an issue with that, is because most of the people who aren't directly playing the Fight Night that are jumping in cause
Yeah.
issues with balancing.
Another prediction for this match, I feel like ANS is probably going to take E pretty easily. It looks like Falcata just has a giant death ball on C.
I would be happy to switch to AMS to balance
Sure thing. I will.
Oh, let's see. Iris is running some of my own heck peas. I was kind of hoping he would fire them at the ship.
Yeah, next I'm gonna talk to Switchback and try this beta. Fair enough. I'm gonna talk to Switchback about getting
The
some
enemy is
servers
securing Zone Atlas.
for next fight night, just so that we can have some dedicated ones and not have peer-to-peer issues. We've been mostly just fine with peer-to-peer. There's only just been one or two people who just hello there, Archmore. Welcome. Could I then get... We're going to try and balance this. We're going to need to swap Killer Banana and... Is Galaxy Guy?
I was hoping to play Falcata, but that's okay.
Oh no, who offered to swap for balance then?
I can swap.
Oh, okay. Blue Bro, could you swap with Wellspur then? Better.
How much would I expect a beam to do against a ship like this, Banana? I don't know if you're watching my stream. Like a 2 FPA beam destroyer should be able to sort of cringe one of these, or like a beam battleship, for example.
What range is it at?
Oh,
I think it absolutely is going to crush it, but we'll see.
it seemed like it was dying really slowly at first, and it was probably at the edge of range, like maybe 5k from the beam destroyer.
That's also partly, I mean, beams tend to just burrow straight through, so
Yeah.
it's kind of, yeah, I mean, those are both dead. That's unfortunate. Poor dual front. Yeah, like that thing's toast.
Yep.
Could we get teams down to team? I would like team 1 down to diamonds, team 2 down to donuts, please. Very good.
Yeah, 166.
match just ended.
Oh, that was quick.
How did your match go so quickly?
It was just like one big push into one big fight that we won. That ANS won.
Oh, another ANS victory, huh?
Okay. I'm thinking, what server were you playing on? Was it again? Is it
Something
Pancake?
free.
I'm not sure if we'll have the top and third lobby.
Okay, I'm going to now do some overlay of these. If you're, yeah, we're going to steal Bad Cake's shootout again. Looks like. Let me take a look. Yes, we're stealing Bad Cake's shootout again. So if you're looking to play, Bad Cake's shootout.
Are you joining this one, Bastard?
You see, the problem is, like, I'm scared of committing to sit down to play a match and then something happens and I have to divide my attention.
I can try to keep things handled, Vastal, to some extent.
Yeah, but, like, it's like, you know, a cat in a china shop, you know, like, it's like, you know, like fine china, so, like, all the cups and plates get shattered and, like, I can't stop the cat.
I mean, the worst case scenario is people just wait 30 minutes for the next lobby to come back up, which is like, whatever.
I live to provide essential services such as nebulous lobby balancing.
Nah, they'll figure it out on their own. I'll have to say, this battleship is getting absolutely fucked up by Cart, but he was caught in the open for way longer than he should have been, so kind of did it to himself. And he is facing down like 9k up there, so that'll do it.
Please load if you're not good shooting.
These cruisers are still alive, dude. Like, a beam destroyer's been shooting it for like ages, and it's just chilling.
Bit too far to go to 32.
Someone else is trying. Oh, that's back. Okay.
That's gonna be 3 or 4 kilometers, so yeah, you could maybe get a little closer. They are really invested. Like, these are 1.5k ships.
I think it just might be hidden somewhere where there's no structure, so it's not structure breaking it, and then once it does, it should all evaporate.
Yeah, it's probably just the aim points. I noticed the aim points were a little weird earlier.
It's also hitting reinforced.
This one, okay, this second one was hit by a beam battleship, and honestly, it looks like it's in much better shape than I feel like it should be. It was somewhat far away, like maybe 4 km, but still. It should, in my opinion, be more dead.
I mean, that's a pretty DC heavy range build.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, if you invested this much in a voxel, it might survive the same, like, scenario. But, like, not for that long.
Maybe. I didn't observe this scenario, but
Well, I want to play a few faster, but I'm just not seeing Bad Cake shootout.
Oh, okay. Does anyone else not see Bad Cake shootout?
On one hand, lucky me.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, we've got a lot of people who like to chill out. Guess that's what we do. We just relax in here. We're comfy pilled, as the kids say. I've got a.
So, stop like pushing back your airline by saying stuff like that.
I mean, my hairline's gonna stop doing that. Don't you worry.
Nothing will make you a zoomer, Vastal.
I mean, technically I am. I'm not giving my
Nothing
exact
like
age,
younger.
but I am technically in the zoomer bracket.
I will say sometimes for me, servers will just disappear from the list and then they'll come back afterwards and stuff.
Yeah, like, what's happening here? The ship is getting shot by 3 different beams, and, like, nothing is happening to it. That seems like a bug to me.
Power drive.
Like it should be dead.
It's not.
Yeah,
Also
no, it
check
should
out
definitely be
it's
dead. There are quite a few FPs. Yeah, so this has, what, 4? Okay, okay, that maybe checks out. Still. Like, if this were a monitor or something, like, a monitor would be dead. Like, it should just absolutely be dead.
Oh, just joined out another piece.
Yeah, and this one was beamed for several minutes, and it's technically still functional.
Yeah, no, what I will say is people strongly overestimate how much beams did against capitals because of OSP. It's like beams got so much better because the enemy no longer had armor for them to get stuck on.
Yeah, you notice that versus was it nationless? Or like you just could not kill the big nationless ships.
Speaking of nations, they will be in the next fight night, perhaps. We'll see. That'll be next week, perhaps. We'll see. Exciting stuff. One thing I do hope, though, is that Carriers doesn't get released for, like, no trailer announcement or anything for another week. It's so... I'm just gonna ping these guys again with Fight Night, and they're gonna think it's Carriers coming out or some shit. It's great. I want to keep pinging Fight Night.
No. What happens is, it's funny if,
How is that shit fine? Okay, that got hit with two of my, like, size 7... How is this fine? Like, it got shit... Like this shit got hit by 2 size 7 heck Ps, and it should not be alive anymore. Like, that... What the fuck?
how did it actually get bounced?
Yeah, I mean, like, the aspect wasn't perfect, but, like, there should be more stuff gray here.
The nose should be like blown off completely.
What's the internal density of this 7?
These are, like, designed to kill, like, monitors and the cellos, so I have no idea why this ship is still here. Like, what is happening?
Well, it hit at a strange angle, so it just didn't go all the way through. Also, the what kind of ship's notably stranger and play West 9 to FP. Which is a pity.
So all we gotta do is get... Not get anything, but if anyone's looking to start queuing up for the next match, we're on Bad Cakes Shootout. So just join in there if you're looking to queue up for the next match.
Yeah, if develop,
The enemy secured zone Alpha.
if I need to apply now, I think it'll...
Oh yeah, no, or Carriers gets released, like, the day I'm gonna ping for Fight Night. Not released, but like the trailer, get the devlog or something drops the day I'm gonna ping for Fight Night. It's just like, great. What I'm worried about though is like, you know,
out during.
the timing, I think timing wise, this is gonna do something so cruel.
Liz normally throws out things at 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
I suspect that'll change. Chances why it was so weird was because they were the military, so they didn't have a lot of time to work on it. But now that they can actually, like, have a home and stay for a while. Oh, it's fucking.
I'm not sure what happened to this ship, but it's actually been pretty fucked up. Maybe the same heck P's just got a better aspect. What was your question, Spadacy?
We are going to leave Bad Cake Shootout. We're just going to do a direct post instead.
Well, these are gonna rock PD. Maybe. Yeah.
Alright, server's up. It's called Fight Night. Password is fight. What a shocker.
I think these are gonna rock PD. And also it has a command jammer. So that's a factor.
So this is what it's like to fight things. So there's never played.
Nova's an OSP main. I'm not sure exactly what he means.
Also, at least right now, you're missing that part of the Axford experience where you're just getting squelched every single game.
For some reason. Once this goal isn't
Can Falcata do like missile spam? Is it like doing it so they can dump 20 to 30, like 30 plus size twos in one salvo?
Yes.
Yes, it absolutely can.
The box seller.
You know, like bring 2 million Marcellos with like a missile boxes, import them to the gills of size 2 hybrids, you sling them for the hybrids, etc. It's fun.
Okay, there.
I played Falcata, by the way.
For a price. What price you want to pay?
I'll just play it. It's
No, you don't get to play Falcata, don't worry.
I just need to come up with one. So,
Can you imagine someone taking bribes? So like, I'm not even gonna suggest the dev community, but like, let's say like something else, like, I don't know, like playing Foxhole, and if you know, okay, I'll leave the fucking the Collies team. I'll leave the Collies team, and you pay me $5 right now because I'm using up this slot.
it was a long time ago, but I remember reading about someone who was playing the game Diplomacy.
Right.
And there were two players where one of the players was like sleeping with another player's wife, and a third player knew about this and used them to blackmail them
Oh
in
my
the game.
god, yes, I
diplomacy.
have heard of this, yes. Oh my god.
And now we're seeing more proper frontline is actually having a team start battleship and like, why is this working so well? Why is this failing?
The enemy is securing zone Eclipse.
Yeah, but Blackbees are scary. It's because they're also heavy, but
Yeah, I mean this is a pretty small, dodgy ship, and those aren't like high maneuverability. Like they're very high speed.
It's slanted on and doing jack shit. Favorite bug.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this ship class though like should have died very easily to that. So I was really surprised that it didn't.
It's possible it's worse than Falcata due to the rules maybe more slanted. I haven't observed that.
Yeah, I mean,
Blackbees more scary as well.
like I don't know. It is, yeah, the Heckbees he was shooting are designed like for AVO, right? Like they're my design, and they're designed for like Ocellos and monitors, mostly monitors, which tend to be a lot slower. And I mean, they can definitely cringe Ocellos, right? So I would think that this ship he was shooting seems a lot like an Ocello to me. It can clonk off an Ocello too, like you saw, like that. That definitely happens when you shoot them versus Ocellos too.
Close enough, yeah.
I think the rails have been doing a lot of work this match too. It seems like setting everything on fire.
Because it's
Yeah, rails are actually terrifying in Falcata.
Rails do an insane amount of damage, as you saw from my Mokata flint.
Yeah, you weren't looking so good.
Well, okay, look, that was like a very stupid thing to push, but I'm like, alright, Blue can just rush them down. He's in like 2 kilometer, no, like 8 kilometers. He can push them down, he'll be fine. And then he just sat behind a rock, and I'm like, oh, I'm dead. Smile.
fine. Death.
Oh. Wow. That's a very glass one.
The enemy is securing zone
basic CIC, I think is usually fine if you've got it in the very back slot behind the gun. But up
This
there,
thing's
it's so
pretty
strange.
empty.
No, look at it. It's a creep.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on in this ship. I would say,
Cringing is pretty normal.
how do you guys go about balancing like how many modules and compartments are in a ship? Like, how do you decide like, okay, this ship should have 6 compartments or this ship should have 5 modules?
There's a pretty involved process on that I won't get fully into here for time. But the short of it is we're trying to optimize build diversity and what's the saying where restrictions are the mother of invention?
Yeah, like a lot of like typical ANS or OSP ships, like you have to choose really carefully like what your compartments are going to be.
That's something that we're trying to preserve.
I think building Falcata ships is usually like more interesting, or like I have to think more just because they've got like such limits on our modules. Compared to ANS, so it's just like, oh, 10 more AEs. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, we're definitely more module than ANS. That's why we shifted some things, notably the fire suppression center, or system to the center, which is just like a hardware version, just like we
This ship also seems to be living longer than it should, in my opinion. Like, one simply should not live longer than 1 or 2 minutes in a European battleship.
Structure needs to be made bigger so you can actually hit that and start blazing it away.
Yeah, it does seem more like a structure or aim point issue.
I could say we could do confidence, it's not.
Well, why isn't the ship dead? It should probably be dead, right?
Because that's just beams. People think beams are like this lethal, they touch you, you die stick. That's only true in OSP. Like, this is what beams do against capitals.
If you hit like side on and they go over and the endpoints or shit, it does nothing. It's just the exact same thing that's happening.
There's the structure break.
Yeah, the amount of hitboxes, like structure hitboxes, are larger than counterparts. Because we do want to avoid scenarios where you just shoot for eternity, but one of the things we found when we was testing, the initial stats were kind of the initial stats for the guerrillas were as if it were beams against OSP, and we learned very quickly that beams against immune protection are not nearly as strong.
What's the password?
Fine.
That's
Although
what's
we're probably going to be
lowercase.
this isn't Banana Nebulous, this one, yeah? Or what's this one?
No, this is host.
No, I'm talking about Flint. Yeah, Flint. Were you direct hosting this one, or was it Banana?
This is a direct host.
Okay. Then we'll get some bolts into your next direct host. Or into mine.
Battleship did 37k.
I guess the aversion to boxes is just coming from the fact that ANS is still playing AVO coded, which has very, very capital heavy, and boxes can't really do much to capitals, so they can take their other stuff they can.
Use the large amount of capital ships because the idea of not using capital ships is
Yeah, because voxels are useful here, but they aren't as useful in AVO, so they're still running with the usual Axford backbone and cap setups. So if our casinos are taking stuff that can counter for that, and not stuff that's good against consoles because you can counter consoles.
All right.
What I'm talking about, like, old settlers telling me.
So people who just came from my match, we're gonna rehost soon. But what did you guys think? How did it go?
It was interesting.
Very painful.
What made it painful? I guess.
We were very out of position.
Yeah.
I didn't feel a lot of cohesion.
Like I would say, like from my perspective, I think that Falcata lost on deploy. Like they kind of deathballed at C. They had a few things covering A, but not nearly enough, and they didn't really have like dedicated caps or sensors. Sensors isn't really what killed them. It was more caps and cap denial, and then deathball and loss of map control from deathballing. Well, yeah, Jeff you were probably the only one who actually had a sightline on A early game, I think.
Thanks, bro.
But the weapon you were using, I guess, didn't do enough damage quickly enough to really deny A.
It's unfortunate. I had a different with like a jump link game with most of that drive thing. That's
Pardon me for interrupting, but I need one more person in fight tonight. Password is fight. Just one person.
Oh, what's the verdict on beams? So like, Hemars and Duke, you guys both were using beams, and didn't seem like they were super effective or fast. Like, yeah, what was up with that?
I don't know. With an entire battleship sitting right next to them, they should have died in seconds, not 10 minutes.
I would like to balance this lobby out. Could I please have, let's see, Hallow, you've played, OS, I mean, you've played Falcata today, yeah?